You running on the road, so get out the way. Push the pedal to the floor, go all the way, yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome to System Test 5. So let's get started. So, starting at the panel, there's really nothing new over here. Actually, there is something new that isn't really that important, but I'm going to say it anyways because you will probably notice this. So, you guys might have remembered in, I think, System Test 3, I showed you guys that there's these 3 white wires coming out of the bottom of the panel and going through the wall over there. And now there's only one. So what happened to the other 2? Well, the other 2 wires were actually going into the basement. I was actually going to do a basement fire alarm expansion, but for whatever reason, those wires just completely didn't work at all. Like, I tried multiple things. I tried finding out what was wrong, but they just didn't work. I still don't know why, so I had to remove them. And this one wire is just for that pull station in my room. So that's a little unfortunate, but at least I still got that pull station in my room, and maybe I'll add some more stuff in my room some other time. And we do actually have a new device for System Test 5, so let's go over that device first. So you guys probably remember this alert strobe that was here, but it's not really there anymore. So guess what's there now? A system sensor SWL-CLR-alert with the red lens. And this is something I've actually wanted to do for a long time, and you can probably see why. Look how good that looks. Now let's go over the main devices in the garage. So starting over here with this pull station, we have a Simplex 2099-9795. And if you know anything about Simplex models, you know that this is an old addressable T-bar, but I actually converted it to conventional by removing the module, so that's why I'm able to use it on my system. So there's that. I actually think it looks really cool. So there it is. And over here, we have the Edwards Integrity, and the model of this one, I believe, is 757-8AT. It's enhanced. And for this pull station over here, it's another T-bar. This one is a 2099-9754, which was actually my first T-bar in my collection. So there's that. And I actually think it looks really nice on that Edwards box. And then going on over here, we have the Space Age VA4 speaker strobe. And I think that looks really cool up there. I like it a lot. And yeah, so there's that. And of course, the 4 detectors are still the same. They're not going to change for a while. And I say 4 detectors because we got these 2 main ones, the 2 main smoke detectors. But then we got the CO detector, which is like definitely never going to change. And then we have this recently added heat detector. And then in here, we still have this BG12L as usual. And I haven't showed you guys the SRK in a while, so there's that. Still set on 115 candela. And of course, this alert strobe is set on a Tias candela 185. Also, before we start testing, I just want to say that the VA4 is currently set to play the Potter EVAX whoop tone, not the actual full message, just the tone, because I feel like that's just pretty fitting for this system. I think we're going to start out the test with the 9754, and I think I'm going to do a key activation. So I got the B key, as you can see right here. Let me acknowledge this. And here's the new guy. It's pretty hard to see, but the SRK is flashing. And now let's re-alarm the system with this pretty new pull station. By the way, guys, if you're wondering why I don't just silence the system and then reset, or just silence for a while, it's because this will silence, but since that is a speaker strobe, and just because of how I have it wired on my system, the strobe stops for whatever reason, but the speaker keeps going, so it like kind of silences the system, but it kind of doesn't. I'm going to take a quick break from testing just to explain something that you guys might have noticed. So you might have noticed these 2 new back boxes, this one right here, and this one over here, basically right above the VA4. And let's just say they're a surprise, and they're part of a future expansion. They're just going to be temporary. I kind of just got them prepared a little early, but you guys will see what's going to be on these boxes in future system tests. System tests 6 and 7 to be exact, and then they will be removed because I don't need them anymore. Let's pull this freaking pull station. I'll show you guys the silence thing now. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to do this one detector right here, and then I think that's going to be it for system test 6. But before that, I just want to say something. When I have a speaker strobe or multiple speaker strobes on a system, I usually do multiple messages, and I can, but I just don't really want to this time for whatever reason. So yeah, but I feel like the message the VA4 was on this whole system test was pretty fitting anyway. So I think that's okay. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'll do more for the next voice of Act systems, but for this one, I'm just being a little lazy, I guess. So yeah. There we go. You guys really thought I would just do one message? Really?
There is a fire emergency in the building. You are to leave the building by the nearest exit or exit stairway. There is a fire emergency in the building. You are to...
Alrighty guys, so I think that's going to do it for System Test 5. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And actually, before that, System Test 6 is going to be a very classic one. And I mean that both in the hinting way and literally. You guys will see what I mean. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys. Freaking integrity.
You want it